So we have some great news today, and Jack Ma, the original founder of Alibaba, is no longer missing. He was actually never missing. He was simply laying low. And I want to talk about two specific stocks today. Well, shortly after the news of him not missing and the news being released that he was simply just laying low, this acted as a positive catalyst that just really shot Baba stock up, as well as I'm sure a lot of you guys have paid attention to this, but for the past couple of months there's been talk about the US government delisting specific China stocks just due to regulations, right? This was reversed today and is no longer going to be put into effect, which is of course great news, not just for those three specific stocks, but the idea of potentially other stocks like maybe Alibaba that are based in China to potentially getting delisted as well. So I think altogether just a very fortunate news being shared today. This is a step in the right direction. But what I want to also get a little bit more into detail about is why was there so much speculation with Jack Ma, and what does this mean? I just really hope that this video just gets you one step closer to your overall goal and that I earn your thumbs up. So quick little update for you guys. I have aggressively reduced my position size. I only have 200 shares now. As this thing began to push up, if you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Group, you would have seen that I was locking in profits. I was selling at about 50 shares at a time. Every time that we saw a really nice push, I would sell, and then I ended up selling to about 150 shares. It pulled on back. I bought another 100, and then I sold another 50, so now I'm back down to 200 shares. What I plan to do is to only keep about 150 overnight just in case it pulls on back, because if you guys look at Alibaba on the 180-day chart, it's great. It's been doing absolutely amazing as of today, but it's been an overall descending pattern. So one of the things that we always want to remind you is there's two sides to every opportunity, and I'm telling you this as someone that's invested in Alibaba. It is, as of right now, still more on the bearish side based off of how it's been trading big picture. So never be afraid to lock in profits and keep some of those profits in your pocket. Another one that I want to talk about is, of course, Tesla. I'm not up a crazy amount. I only have 70 shares left. I sold the majority of my shares right around that 727 area, and then we saw a nice little push up. So altogether on the day, I'm up a little bit over $3,900, borderline $4,000 profit on the day. So again, a goal is something to work towards, not something that you necessarily have to hit every single day. But let me go ahead and quickly talk about what has happened with Baba itself. So like a lot of you guys know, Jack Ma is no longer the CEO of Alibaba or the Baba Group altogether. He was actually starting and really working in 2020 alone on this Ant fund. And this fund was supposed to be, when it IPO'd, one of the biggest IPOs in history. And this was based in China. There was a conference where he unfortunately just spoke and made fun of the Chinese government. And that's just not something that you do in a communist country, to say the least. He's been notorious for being a very outspoken CEO, and if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the main reasons that he decided to step down, and one of the main reasons in the past 2 months that we have not heard much of him, and it's because he wants to lay low, and I think that is, again, probably in the best interest, not just for his Ant group that he still potentially wants to run, but as well as a step in the right direction for Alibaba. We can see that, when we get positive news about Jack Ma and him simply laying low, this is something that acted as a positive catalyst even for Alibaba itself, in hope that we don't continue to say negative things about the Chinese government, in which that they can begin to target not just Jack Ma, but all his different counterparts. So it actually looks like the market is picking right back up as of right now, and there it goes. So Tesla just shot up from 732 all the way up to 736. So I'm going to sell 10 shares of my position as it becomes a little bit more on the overbought side. This is just something that I have a tendency of doing. So again, just reducing my position size as we become a little bit more on the overbought side. There it goes. Just sold 10 shares at 737.28. And then Alibaba pulling on back just a little bit. So very thankful for how today has been playing out. $4,200 profit on the day. And again, tomorrow presents new challenges. So let's prep for that. So don't forget, if you guys want to tune on into our live trading session tomorrow, it's the second link down below. It's the only group that I work with. So there's many great alternatives that you guys have out there. If you guys like the way that I trade, I like to keep things pretty simple, and I trade live every single day. So if you want my time and if you want to watch me trade live every single day, click click the second link down below. Don't forget to join our free Facebook group. That's that first link down below. And as well as we just came out with new mouse pads. So if you're trying to pimp out your trading setup, as you guys have seen mine on Instagram, you guys can pick up your new mouse pads, and that's that third link down below. I altogether really do appreciate you guys' time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.